Hi everyone, it's Foul Play here, back for round 4 of this modern league. Looks like we won the die roll, so we're going to be on the play. We're up against Medical, and this is a Dryad Arbor hand, but I think we can do better. It's a decent Dryad Arbor hand, it's just not much resilience. Alright, this looks better to me, we'll keep it. I'm going to throw a Bogle, keep my ley line, my auras, and my 2 land, and my creature. Lead on Razorverge Thicket, save as much life as possible, and then pass the turn to our opponent. Prismatic Vista, so my immediate thought is like an Urza deck. Although Noble Hierarch, that's not Urza. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Rankle plus Gripspoon equals 4 damage, attack for 4. And maybe hope to draw like an Ethereal Armor and get a really good clock next turn. This might... Hardened Scales wouldn't be running Noble Hierarch. Or Prismatic Vista. I don't really know what this is. Bit lost at the moment. But they have access to 3 mana this turn. Snow Plains. So we get an attack for 5, 3-turn clock. I guess I could Spell Queller this if they're a Spell Queller deck. Not too much else makes sense. I guess if it's a Spell Queller deck, we probably lose anyways, so I guess I'm happy attacking into that. Yeah. I guess we haven't quite lost yet. We can get Dryad Arbor and go in a Dryad Arbor. It's a pretty bad spot we're in though. We do trample 2 damage, get a Rancor back. It's possible we get there from this. I just don't think we are like gonna be in a position to win if we play defensive there. Like, we're unfortunate that we've got 7 auras that don't offer any form of protection in first strike or totem armor or etc. We've only got 7 auras and 3 of them are in our hand. So Hallowed Fountain, attacking with the Exalted trigger, so no Spell Queller this turn. Just take the damage. See what they do second main. If they're holding up Path to Exile, we're probably in a lot of trouble. Alright, get in there, Rancor. Sort of have a feeling like, yeah, there's the path. Alright. So our only out is they have nothing else for us, and we draw a Core Spirit Dancer and go off. Because we still have 1 Rancor we can work with. But the Core Spirit Dancer would need to stick as well. Beaten down by a single Noble Hierarch. It's pretty embarrassing. Got the Spell Queller. Alright. Got the path. Holy shish kebab. Is there anything my opponent hasn't had this game? Like, frickin' hell. Spell Queller double path. I mean, I guess he hasn't played anything outside of the Noble Hierarch creature-wise, so... Yeah, that Oblivion Ring might do something. We'll see. See if they play anything relevant, and then we can jam an Oblivion Ring. They're just still on Dryad Arbor beats. Alright. Alright, so here if they Spell Queller the Scout, we can exile the Spell Queller. Alright, we don't have enough mana for Griff Spoons, so this will have to do. Bant Tempo. Very odd, very peculiar. Alright, let's get a Grispoon back. We might actually win this if we can find a first strike aura, so I don't want to just attack into a Spell Queller, which I have a reasonable read that they have. I think their line would probably be better if they just cast the Spell Queller instead of attacking for 3 a turn. I think with the quicker clock, they're probably more likely to kill me than just playing sort of cutesy like this. Alright, so it's Bant Stoneblade. So we lose O-Ring, they untap their lands. Yeah, we're probably pretty boned here. It's a shame we didn't get to cast O-Ring. That's pretty annoying. What'd they discard? Oh, they don't have to discard anything. It's not a Liliana. Righto. Just help our opponent kill us here by thinning the deck. Thinning the library. Alright, let's attack for 2. Play Echo Spirit Dancer post-combat. And look towards next turn, I suppose. Alright, here's the Stoneforge Mystic. I guess the Battleskull's coming down. We might be able to get there if we string into like a Daybreak Coronet, and Daybreak Coronet resolves all of that. So we want our paths and our artifact hate. Sword of Fire and Ice. And they can equip it and shoot down Core Spirit Dancer. Yikes. And they got Sword of Fire and Ice with the Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, or they can't shoot us in the face, so I guess they're going to shoot the Core Spirit Dancer when they deal damage to us anyway, so we might as well chump block. Yep. If we draw Daybreak, we might get there. Right. It's not going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to look to bring in my 4 path and my 4 artifact destroy effects, taking out Leyline, Oblivion Ring, 2 Core Spirit Dancers, and a Grispoon. Alright, so we will take the play. And looks decent. Not amazing, but decent. Can pitch Dryad Arbor to Force of Vigor if we want. So we have a green Dryad Arbor is green. We can pitch it to Force. so we don't have to pay the mana cost. But we've got other stuff we want to do first. That being one of them. Alright, let's lead on Hyena Umbra here. So if there's some sort of counterspell, Sentinel's Eyes will be easier to cast. Alright, nothing so far. We get to attack for 3. This is already looking better than last game because we have First Strike. Vigilance is also a nice touch. They are in green, so we do have to be careful of enchantment destroy effects as well, though. Potentially blowing us out. We do have instant speed interaction with the Path to Exile. Alright, so nice and land flood now, but that's alright. Get in there for 3. Hold up this path still. Oh, are they packing Blood Moon? Is that what's about to happen? No. I didn't see any red last game. Ice Fang. Okay, Ice Fang's fine. And they're also land screwed. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to help them with a Path to Exile here, so we'll just take 2 damage. We're winning the race there. We'll play this Temple Garden in tapped, pass the turn. Still got our interaction in hand. Still got a decent board. So if we path this arrow, our opponent's land screwed. We're better off not pathing Uro here. There's only 2 cards in the graveyard, and they need 6 to get Uro back from escape, I'm pretty sure. Or 5. So 6 including the Uro. So they still need another 3 cards. They're land screwed. I don't really want to ramp that. Alright, that's pretty good. Happy enough to cast that. I don't see... Alright, I don't see a huge amount of point in leaving this Dryad Arbor in hand here. Let's attack for 3, play the Dryad Arbor, pass. Alright, they finally hit their 3rd mana. Well, technically 4th because Noble Hierarch. They do now potentially have access to triple blue. They're just attacking for 3 here. Alright, sure. Be nice if we didn't have, you know, twice the number of lands our opponent did, but we did just hit Daybreak Coronet, so that's going to be pretty powerful here. So I bet they've got the 2nd force for it, though. Really? Plains. We can pay for Mana Leak or Spell Queller. Attack with both. I expect Spell Queller to block the Dryad Arbor. We'll see if he blocks with Noble Hierarch or not. If he does, we path Spell Queller regardless. Either we get 6 damage or we gain 6 life here. Alright, so we can now kill this. Yep. So no Teferi, so we are able to cast this. And we get our damage across. We put them to 2. They should be able to cast Uro this turn, but if that's all they can do, I think we're in a pretty good spot. It's interesting, this game's they're operating completely without Stoneforge Mystic. So they got Stoneblade and they got Uro. That's kind of revolting. Plus Spell Queller and Teferi. Alright, well they're no longer land screwed. A lot of cards in exile for our opponent now. Seems like we attack for 6. I don't really expect a Wrath effect here. So I'm semi-happy playing this Glade Cover Scout out. Maybe I just had to tell that I have Force of Vigor, or maybe they think I'm bluffing Force of Vigor by playing the Scout off the Dryad Arbor. Who knows? Guess is as good as mine. But Uro is still out and about doing its thing. Alright, Teferi is going to bounce Daybreak, I'm sure. Hyena Umbra. Okay. Plus another Teferi, and now they're going to bounce Sentinel's Eyes, and we lose Daybreak Coronet. Yep. Well, that's a bit frustrating. Opponent gains 3 life off of this, and then we can go down on our creatures, attack them. So they'll be on 6. If we draw Rancor, we can attack for 5. We can attack for 6, but they can block 1. That's a pretty good one. So I have a feeling like my opponent's going to do a Spell Queller here. Which is fine. They'll get Hyena Umbra. We can attack them for 2 and Teferi for 2. Kill the Teferi. We can recast the Sentinel's Eyes onto one of our other creatures. I think we pretty clearly want to kill Uro here. Opponents failed to find a basic land here as well. So opponent currently has the better creature, but we've dealt with Uro, which is pretty massive. And they're attacking with just Noble Hierarch. Alright, what a time to continue flooding out. Yep. That's a good one. I mean, we just jam it and hope, right? Actually, maybe I put this on Dried Arbor. They got 2 mana leak. Are you kidding me, man? Go away. Alright, so we still can't attack. Now they're attacking with Spell Queller, which makes me think they have another Spell Queller. That or they just want to try and end this game. If we crack this, we're dead to a second Spell Queller attacking us next turn. So I guess we leave that uncracked. We are drawing some fantastic cards right now. Did they just board out the Stoneblade package? It certainly seems like they boarded out the Stoneblade package here. Which makes these forces like completely dead. I wonder if he'll tell me when he's about to end the game or something. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have been dead if I cracked my fetch land. I was wrong. Batterskull. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose they're just going to put that on the Spell Queller and go for the win. Damn, he's leaving this Spell Queller back to block with, which is irritating. Alright, so now we pretty much need to crack this. Get a land. Cast Force of Vigor. I guess we can target the Sentinel's Eyes, and if we draw Core Spirit Dancer, we win out. If we don't draw Core Spirit Dancer, we can still cast it without it affecting anything. Damn. Damn. We almost get them. That sucks. Draw 3 path. That really sucks. We just saw a completely different deck between game 1 and game 3 there. Sorry, game 1 and game 2. Knowing it's an hero deck, I probably want some number of Rest in Peace instead of some of the artifact hate. So we draw Horizon Canopy, we cycle it, we draw Hyena Umbra. I mean, yeah, our auras were just really disappointing and lackluster, and they did a really good job of getting our Daybreak Coronet for free, which was unfortunate, by using double Teferi in one turn to bounce both of them. So yeah, that's a bit sucky. Stoneblade's an interesting matchup though, because like, if you tempo them, you win, where if the games go long, they normally win, but I guess you expect that. So thank you all for watching, guys. That's going to be it here for round 4. Make sure you leave a like or a comment down below if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're new for daily Bogles content. Ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thank you all once more. I will see you next time.